What's up, y'all? It's your boy Flawless. It's your fave. I wanted to hop on here real quick and respond to some questions I'm getting in my DMs. Mainly, like, where have I been? I posted something on Instagram saying, like, I'm back. Everybody wants to know where I've been. So this video is going to talk through exactly where I am, where I've been, and why I've been MIA. So if, something happens, I'll pick this back up when I get to the house. But to make a long story short, right now, well, first, before I get into that, I'm walking. I'm on my way back to the crib. I went to the local dispensary to get some Lord's lettuce, some of that good old good, that Mary Jane, and I got some hibachi. So now I'm on the way home. So after all that, yes, so I'm on the way home, and excuse me if it's windy. Someone broke my headphones like a day or two ago, so I was supposed to go to AT&T or somewhere to see if I can get some headphones, but didn't see none. So we'll do that tomorrow, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about where I've been. So I've been here, I've been there, I've been in my skin, living my life. Nothing too crazy. This sun is gorgeous. It's all the way back there. The sun is setting now. It's probably about 6 or 7. But yeah, so 6 or 7, May 1st, Thursday, 2025. And yeah, where I've been, so let's see. As many of you who, have been locked in with me since I literally created my online presences years and years ago when I was still in grade school. Y'all know I used to be very active. I used to post quite a lot. I've had multiple accounts across pretty much every social media. I've had one. Had a couple accounts through them too. And I used to be really, really sociable, really, oh my gosh, look at that car. Did y'all see that hunk of shit? So no, but for real. I used to be real sociable and active online because I love to post. I love to create content. I love to, edit pictures and videos and, really create the experience that I want the viewer to have. That type of stuff has always, since I've been in grade school, always really been a passion point of mine, right? Then, because I just went through one of my old accounts to see kind of like the breakdown of, when I started being less and less sociable. So for me to give y'all the full story of where I was then and how I got to where I am today, we got to take it back to my last Instagram account, or one of my last couple Instagram accounts. Let's say my first Instagram account. I used to post on there a lot. I used to post on Snapchat a lot, Facebook, Twitter, and that was, I would say, between 2000 and I don't know, but that was pretty much up until about 2015. I was really sociable, really active. All my social medias, I would go mini viral sometimes for some of my twerking content, if any of you have seen that. Now, obviously, that was when I was a kid, a little wet behind the ears. Now today, I'm a grown 20-something year old And I don't really be twerking too much. I mean, I still got the ass. The ass has only gotten bigger, but yeah, just not really my thing as much. And when I was, let's say like 2015, let's take it back there because I pretty much slowed down towards the end of 2015, like the beginning of 2016. In 2015, that was the year I graduated high school. You know, I did my big one and I lived to tell the tale, right? So 2015, you know, was a cool year. I graduated. There was lots of drama in my graduation around, like, revolving me, which was wild because, you know, bitches already knew better for the past 4 years. So, I don't know. I think they was, like, trying to get there before it was time to say goodbye. So, I didn't end up staying for my graduation. I ended up, you know how if you've ever done a high school graduation, you know, like, they will have you do a rehearsal beforehand and then like telling you how to walk, where to walk, how to everything, right? So it could be a seamless process the day of. So I ignored all that. I went to the rehearsal for the food, and then when it was time to do the actual thing, once I walked across stage, I pretty much walked off stage to the chairs where I got out of line. I went to where my people were. I told them, get up, let's go. I'm ready to eat. Because they didn't have our diplomas that day anyway. So staying for the whole service to me didn't make any sense. But of course I wanted to walk across stage and all that. So boom. And then if any of you follow me from Snapchat, you remember that moment. So yeah, so I left. It was a lot of just shenanigans and stunts that day. So I ended up leaving, and let me know if y'all want the full story on that, on what happened there, because that's a whole nother story in itself, which is why I'm not gonna get really into it. But yeah, so I leave. I go on about my business. I pretty much cut ties with everybody that I graduated with because I don't like fake bitches. So, boom. There was some people still at the school. So there was someone that was lightly involved with one leg of some of the drama. And I still keep in touch with this person to this day. And so me, this person, and another friend, a mutual friend of both of ours, like pretty much both of our friends, even though we wouldn't hang out together a lot, we did end up going to a party together. It was fun. We had a good time. It was wild, actually. I'm saying it was fun, but I got to that party, honey, thinking we was about to let our hair down. And child, they was giving people red, yellow, and green wristbands. Pretty much saying it was like a sex party, and we didn't know. Or I didn't know. I don't know if they knew or not. Shit, at some point I was like, where the fuck am I at? But, boom. One of the friends that I went to that party with ended up coming up missing, like, after the party. Now, mind you, this wasn't the same night because me and that person, we carpooled together. So, obviously, I'm going to make sure all mine is good. So, I took him home. And, he lived right down the street from me too. Literally around the corner from my job. So, we would hang out every so often. Just about every day, pretty much, for real. If not every day, like every other day, but just about every day. He comes up missing. He's missing for a year. And during this year, there was one of the young ladies that at my high school who did my senior project, because I was a dancer, so I choreographed this sickening number, and I just went through and saw that too on my old Instagram. She ended up, I think, overdosing with a mutual friend of ours, right? So that was super, super sad. We were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, super sad, right? A really sweet girl, love her to pieces. That's my homie for life. Now, the next year, I'm at the emergency room because I had like an allergic reaction to like some hair dye that I had put in my hair. And my face swelled up. My nose started running. It was crazy. So I went to the emergency room and I saw my friend from a year ago. His missing signs all over the ER. I'm like, bro, I know his family's sick because this has been a year. Like, we was all like, maybe he went to Grand Rapids with his brother or something, and maybe he just don't want to talk to us, whatever the case. So boom, I see the missing posters all on the thing, right? And then are they fighting? Okay, so y'all, I'm moving out of the uptown kind of area I was just in, and this is becoming the ghetto real quick. So excuse me if y'all see some next level shit because I stay downtown. Besides the point. So what happens? I should take this thing. That's my house. Let me see. It's free. Oh, not that. Oh, damn, here it come right here. There's no way. There's no way I can walk up the stairs or take the elevator fast enough. It's literally right here. The train. So fuck that. But anyway, I had so the girl that was in my senior project, she passes away. She overdoses with a mutual friend of ours, and that friend as well. Like, it was so tragic because she was such a sweet girl. Like, she just got villainized. Like, everybody hated her, right? Even though everybody used to love her. So fast forward to today, that friend also committed suicide. She unalived herself. So yeah, it's just goes to show you, like, you never really want to bully somebody or really, like, go out your way to try to make them feel bad, because it's just not worth it. It's like, it's not worth your time, your energy, or theirs. And you never know, like, people could take shit like that to heart. So anywho, so anyway, I mean, I know where my building is. I'm trying to figure out, did I make it to the right somewhere? So it turns up, I end up moving to Atlanta. This is like, so when I first left, I moved to Chicago. Stayed there for a while. Started going to Purdue. Moved to Purdue town. Moved back to Chicago because West Lafayette, Indiana is not it. Look, I love everybody out there. I met some really good people, but child, it was not what I was looking for in a freshly moving out experience type shit, right? So boom. So I end up moving back to Chicago and then to Atlanta for the first time. Now this is like 2019, and while there, I find out it kind of hits the news that my friend who had went missing, he was killed, and like his body was like chopped up and buried in a neighbor's yard. So the people who, was the criminals, they worked right across the street from my job, and they were on trial. So that was just kind of like really hard to kind of deal with for me, because was like I said, we used to talk every day. I had just seen him because we went to a party like the day or two before that, maybe the day before that. So it was just really, really hard, like obviously we talk every day, we would see each other, like hang out, smoke, and do all type of things. That was my homie, and we, for years, right? So obviously we were pretty ingrained in each other's lives. I had a, that's where I'm at. I had some music of his that was just like my favorite music. Still to this day, like music I can listen to at any given point of the day and listen to the whole song, no skip. Like just like it feels good kind of music. And that was kind of hard. So then 2019, I moved to Atlanta like in December 2018. 2019, I had went to the 2019. I'm in Atlanta and start dating, and I'm in this like relationship, and oh, that's good. Okay, cool. Back home now. So 2019 comes, and I'm dating, and then, mind you, while we're doing this in 2019, this is like the uproar of Black Lives Matter. If anybody remembers this time of the year, the uproar of Black Lives Matter. This is a long ass video because I'm telling a lot of stories, so I'm gonna have to chop this bitch all the way down. But 2019, right? So Black Lives Matter is going up, and there was so much just like very sensitive imagery that was just being broadcasted in mass media, like black people getting killed, like on camera, being like on the news, like actually watching them get shot up or suffocated or like screaming for help. It was just a lot. So it was like bad timing. Not to mention, before I left, I skipped out on something pretty pivotal in my life. Before I had left, between 2016 to 2018, I started dancing. I hope y'all heard that. I started dancing at the club. So now I've turned into a stripper naked dancer. And obviously anybody that works in nightlife, works as dancers, work at anything like that, they'll be able to tell you like it's not glitz and glam at all. Like all of the worst comes out of people at night. So boom, I end up getting severely like traumatized while I was working by something that happened that, look, another story for another day. Let me know if y'all want to know that. So boom, I'm at this point I'm now just kind of like burnt out with internet and everything. Like I'm just like, you know what, this is just way too much. I don't want no parts. So boom, I start going on hiatuses on my socials. And I start picking up gaming. So I'm like merging myself into the gaming world, which is completely separate from socials. Like somebody that's really active in games, you might never think that they're so active on using like shit like that, because the gaming world is completely different. Has its own social channels and shit like that. So, boom. So what happens? So at this point, now we in 2020. And I'm still with my partner at this time, right? Now, COVID is here. And there's so much propaganda being spat out because of COVID that it's like, yo, somebody is in control of my algorithm and they're trying to incite a lot of fear into me. So it just kind of was like a no-brainer to like stop using social media, which is what I did. Then me and my ex, we broke up, and then I was just like, and even more of a funk, to the point where I ended up moving back home. I'm still not really active on socials like at this point. So we end up breaking up, I think in 2021, and I ended up moving home in like 2023. So boom. So there we go. So now I'm like on social media blocking my ex from everything on social because I don't want to see him. Not about him seeing me, but specifically I took the breakup so harsh that I was just like, I can't see him. I don't want to see him. So boom. Now I'm just like in this like lost place where I'm like, I don't know. Up is down, left is right. What am I doing with my life? So I guess, got into a very self-conscious state of mind where it was like I was scrutinizing everything that I was posting and everything that I was like, that was like unique to me. I just was like putting down and just not really pouring into myself the way that I used to. So boom. So I end up moving back home in 2023 thinking like, oh my gosh, I miss my family. I need to see them. They need to see me. You know, I just need to move back home and be close to them. Well, I come back and these niggas try to send me to jail because of a little disagreement. So, boom. I end up now being in a space where I rarely even go and talk to them or anything like that. And being back in the city, it's like, that really hurt my feelings. I felt betrayed. I was just like, bro, it be your own people trying to do you wrong. So I end up going to, where was it? I end up going to, I didn't go to jail, obviously, but now it's like the rest of 2023, 2024, now it's 2025. I've been kind of in this space where I'm doing things on my own. I'm living life according to me. I'm making the rules. I'm determining what's right, what's wrong. And I'm in a much freer space, and state of mind, which didn't come like overnight because I was in a place where I'm like, okay, let me, like I was in a place where I felt like I had lots of expectations. You know, it'd be so sad sometimes because it'll be like, I don't speak to my mom a lot. It just somehow happened that way, but Not that we have bad blood. Like today's her birthday. I literally was on the phone with her, ringing in her birthday at 12. Um, but when we would talk, she would just tell me how proud of me, how proud of me she is. I think that's how you say that. And I went through the back little freight elevator way because it was open and closer to the way that I just came. But y'all want to see an apartment tour, let me know. How you doing?
Hey, you good, bro?
Yeah. I'm the elevator man.
I'm like, poof, I'm here.
Exactly, right. Look, you buy some pizza and I just pop up.
You pop up,
exactly.
Okay.
Everybody got their role to play.
That's right.
But yeah, so I end up moving back. And then it's just been a whirlwind. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I moved back and it's been a fucking whirlwind.
I swear, but the victory is ours.
That's right.
That part.
I love that.
Okay, enjoy y'all day.
You too.
All right. So I moved back. It's been a whirlwind, but now I've done a lot of healing, a lot of growing. I've nurtured my inner child, and I've let go of a lot of the things that were holding me back when I was with my family. And one of those things was like stifling me from expressing myself fully in my queerness. So now that I'm back, now excuse me y'all, before I left, I started doing laundry. So I took one load out and put the other one in. I still gotta fold the load that I took out the dryer. Oh, it might be done. It is. I was gone for a while then. I put this new load in and take this out. Let's take it out now. But yeah, so I ended up healing my inner child in a lot of really helpful, positive ways. Like now it's like certain things that I didn't really, like when I came back, I was kind of like pushing the boundary with my family on what was like appropriate and acceptable behavior. If any of you know, I was the first person in my family to come out, so I faced lots and lots of opposition as a child because of that. But it just, made me who I am today. So, oh, I got spit. And I gotta blow my nose. Hope that I don't follow nobody's head. But, yeah, so, hold on. Okay. So now back to what I was saying, and I'm gonna load the laundry as soon as I finish this one little tidbit. I gotta fold and everything. But like I was saying, so I end up healing my inner child in so many ways during this journey of leaving my hometown to coming back to my hometown. And I'm really proud of the place that I am in today. I am in a place where I am trusting God like never before, because a lot of times I don't know what's going to happen next. So if it wasn't for him, for the Lord above. Ooh, is that a sweat stain? Yes, it is, honey. I was hot, baby. That's why I was glad I did that walk, because I didn't do any cardio today. So now I have. But so what happened? So healed my inner child, let go of the toxic relationships in my life, and I don't just mean with my family. I mean like with everybody. Like, I don't just mean with my family. I mean pretty much with everybody. Like, it wasn't just them that I let go of in a certain kind of way. Hey, Lulu, come here. Come here. Come here. Hi, mamas. Say hi. Y'all, here go Lulu. Isn't she precious? So, boom. You don't want to say something to the camera, to the folks, to the peoples? We can't ever get a family picture. Not cute. So, yeah. So, yeah. She camera shy. Don't flash your booty hole. Hi, mama. Hi. So, yeah, so now that I'm back, I'm here. Where I am, where I've been in a pretty kind of like fucked up headspace the past couple of years without my Lulu. They got you. They got you, mama. They got you. So yeah, I've been in a pretty crazy headspace. But now I'm a lot calmer. And I've gone to therapy, I've healed. I got Lulu by my side. Hi, Lulu. So cute, mama. That's my hibachi girl. You can't have none of that. She's trying to eat my hibachi. But yeah, so since then I just been good job. So yeah, since then I've just been healing myself. I've been in a crazy, fucked up headspace. Get your booty hole out the camera, girl. You're so precious. You're so cute, mama. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, mama. Yes. Yes. She love me. You love me? Yes, mama. Yes, you love your papa. So, she like play with me. So yeah, so I just been in a crazy headspace lately. That's where I was. That's why I had been so MIA. And the purpose of this video was to explain where I've been and, you know, pretty much share how I am now about to be. Thank you. I love you too. And share how now I'm about to. Don't be trying to scoot over here close to this window. I see you, girl. You think you slick. She been looking at that window. Yeah, we gotta close these windows for you to jump out. But yeah, now I'm in a much better headspace. I'm able to focus, think, hear myself clearly, and yeah, I just feel like now I am more ready to post again and be active, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I've been MIA these past couple days, but or these past couple years, days, years, tomato, but it's the dawning of a new moon. So yep. Yep, so that's where I've been. I've been in a fucked up headspace, and now I'm in a much better headspace where we gotta get you a brush to go, a gold brush to go with your gold chain, my. So yeah, so now yeah, so now I'm in a space where I can she just loved me so much. Now I'm in a space where yeah, I can absolutely pour again. You so tall. You so tall. Yes, you so tall, mama. Now I'm in a space where I absolutely can pour from a cup that's not empty. I'm still on my spiritual healing journey, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not as concerned about other people as I was. What? You ready to go? You ready to go, mama? You ready to go, mama? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm about to play with my cat a little bit. I'm gonna play with my pussy a little bit. So yeah, if y'all want to know, have any more questions, let me know. I can make another story time video explaining whatever I need to explain, but that's where I've been, and now I'm going to be a lot more active. Now I've let go of so many people in my life that were just dead weight. I have the room and the space to actually. Hi. Hi, mama. Hi. I have the room and the space to actually pour. Yes. I'm talkative today. Me too, though. Yeah, so now I have the room, the space, the capacity, the love, honey, the love. The love, Lulu. Now I have everything that I need. So, because I got God, and I know I got God. Don't break my charger. So yes, that was where I've been. This is where I am. And yeah, I'm here. So Stay tuned. There's going to be so much more coming from me. I'm going to strive to be just as active as I was in, pre 2016 and all the chaos that followed for the almost the next 10 years. So, yeah, that's a little bit about that's a little update on where I've been, what's been going on, and all of those type tunes. So, thank y'all for watching. Tap in, lock in with me, twin. It's gonna be a very fun journey and ride. All gas, no brakes, and yeah, I'm here. So we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna see where we go from here, and watch this. In 5 years, mark my words, I am going to be a millionaire. So we're gonna see. This is my road to my billion that I'm on, and I'm already doing so much now that the big missing piece has been posting on socials when I've been, discovered and things like that. The people that found me, all of them would say they need me to post on social media more. So here I am. I'm not posting for them or for anybody else. I'm just posting so that I can actually get that out my system and do what I like to do and do what I want. So I've been cleaning up my socials. If you see this, I love you. Please give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe if this do your big one, honey. You take care of me, I'm gonna take care of you, and you already know how we go. We locked in for the long run, baby. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for listening to me. And yeah, let me know if you have anything else you want me to, any other questions, anything specific you want me to speak to, talk about, anything, and I will absolutely respond. So with that, Flawless is out, and I've got a whole pile of laundry to sort here. Don't look at my tidy whities. And then my pussy is begging to be tickled, honey. So I'm finna tickle that picker. Roll me up some Mary Jane and relax a little bit. I love y'all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And remember that if you accept yourself, it doesn't matter if anybody else doesn't accept you or anything that comes with you. Love you. Bye. Or, oh no, it's this.